Alrighty. Well, we are live. Nice. So I'm here just by myself, just waiting for Justin to be able to log on. And as soon as he does, I'll bring him into the studio. Um, very excited about, good morning, Annette. Very excited about this live. And hopefully, we don't keep you guys waiting too much longer. Again, just waiting for Justin to pop on into the backstage area so I can bring him on live so we can talk about secrets of success. So I learned about this. I think everyone just learned about this very recently. Um, and I learned about this, I believe it was last week, maybe 2 weeks ago. I'm not really sure. Um, but I am incredibly excited about this because one, if you're not familiar with who Russell Brunson is, you really need to be familiar with him. Um, and Justin is part of his inner circle, and I won't tell you too much. I'm going to wait for Justin to come on. Um, but he is part of the inner circle, and they have been in the backgrounds working with this, building this um, for a couple years now. So it was recently announced at Funnel Hacking Live, and um, I learned about it from my very good friend Mark, and I instantly was yes, I'm all on board, and it excites me so much because being in the mental health field, being in the personal development field, being in mindset, being in, um, working with entrepreneurs so that they can find, achieve, and grow in their success. And then to have this also in my pocket of things that I can bring people to is just an incredible feeling. So while we're, um, hey Shelby, hey Gretchen, hey Jessica, thanks for popping on. Um, Hopefully Justin will be here soon. Um, so over the past couple years, I have read this book. I've read this book from cover to cover 3 times in past years, and, um, I'm not very good at remembering a lot of the full details of things that I read. So, when all of this came about, I went onto my bookshelf and I grabbed the book again, and I am now reading the book in the current position I am in my business. I am reading the book with a very different purpose. Um, and I'm at a very different place in my business. So what I'm reading, what I'm learning, I'm hearing it a little bit differently than I have, over the past years. So, and for anybody who does know me, and if you don't know me, I am very much into the psychology that backs everything. Again, psychology, mindset, whatever word you want to put on it, people's behaviors, how they act, how they think, why they act, why they think, why they don't act, why they don't think a certain way, and all of the stuff that goes along with it, and the power of us believing in ourselves, the power of, you know, affirmations, meditations, whatever label you want to put on it. I believe in the very foundation of our thoughts contribute to our actions or inactions. Our thoughts contribute to our success or our non success and everything in between in a very basic way of saying it. Obviously, there's a multitude of factors that could come up. We all know that. But the very foundation of our success as human beings comes from first the thought. And the book called Think and Grow Rich is quite interesting. So, my goal has never been to achieve massive amounts of wealth. Some would say maybe, I'm shortchanging myself, maybe I'm thinking too small. Maybe I am, but I've never been money driven in anything that I've done. And of course, we all need money. We need food, we need clothes, we need shelter, blah, 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 right? But I've never been, I don't know if you would call it of the business mind or what it would be, but I've never been, how can I how can I 10x my dollars? How can I 100 times my dollars? Like, that's never been a driving force for me. A driving force for me, and for those of you who know, I've been in business for myself for 17 years. Um, the driving force for me in everything that I've done is how can I best use my knowledge, use my experience, in somebody else's life. That has always been my driving force. And been in, could I a studio, um, different disciplines of, yoga. Looks like my internet keep is going in and out. It's my internet that keeps getting wonky, and I'm not quite sure what happened with Justin, but, um, hopefully he joins us soon. Yeah, my internet, I keep losing my internet, which is why the screen keeps going black. I apologize. Hopefully Justin joins us soon. Um, I've been very excited about going live and and chatting with him about SOS. So, yeah, I don't know why I keep losing my internet. Figures, right? The one day that I really want to be live. So we are. He's in California. So there may have been, a little bit of a delay getting his kiddos off to school. Could be a million and one reasons, but he has the link. I'm hoping he joins us soon so we don't keep you all waiting. Um, I don't know, he's a busy guy with lots of messages. I hope he didn't forget. Um, but so this and I don't even really know the full details of, um, all that SOS has, but I know without a shadow of a doubt, it is something I want to be part of, and I honestly could care less if I make a dollar from being part of it. Everything that I've seen so far in the back end, every piece of information that has been shared with me, um, I am extremely excited for everything that this is gonna entail, and it is exactly what again, as someone who believes in psychology, as someone who believes in mindset, mental health, blah, blah, all those things, this is, in my opinion, the most exciting thing that has happened since I have joined the online world, and that's only been 2 years now. Um, so come on, Justin. I don't think he has seen doesn't look like he has seen my message yet. I'm sure he's got thousands of messages in Messenger. Um, and there's no other way I can contact him other than that. Um, so for now, as we're hopefully he's able to join us. I'm really sorry. I'm hoping he's able to join us. For anybody who's interested in being part of this movement, if you haven't already signed up, let me know. I do have an affiliate link. It is free to sign up. Um, there's going to be some, paid things down the road, but it is free to sign up. Um, and if you want to be part of it, I intend to be part of it regardless of how much it ends up um, per month, me one-time charge, whatever it might be. I am definitely going to be part of it because, in my opinion, everything Russell Brunson creates is gold. Um, I like him. I like his marketing. Um, he does a phenomenal job at marketing, but what he's putting together, he has spent a lot of money to obtain what he's obtained to put this together. So I'm very excited about it. Let me pop over Facebook. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if something came up with Justin or um but you know how when you look into Messenger, you can tell that if someone's active or not. It shows that he's not active anymore. So I don't know if something came up for him. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to join us. I'm really super bummed about that. Super sorry about that. Um, but if he's not able to log in, in the next couple minutes, then I'll reach out to him again and see maybe if we can reschedule for a different time. I definitely want you all to ask as many questions as you possibly can to learn about it. But again, if you're interested in being part of SOS, let me know. I'll give you the link that you can sign up if you haven't already done so. Um, and we can all do this together. The cool thing is when you sign up, you get invited over to the Facebook group, and there is so much support, so much knowledge, um, so much information, so many. You get access to marketing like you get access to so much. So it's very exciting. Um, I am actually not very familiar with Justin. But yes, Russell Brunson created ClickFunnels. He's like, in my opinion, he's like the number one online marketer um, i- ever. Um, I'm not familiar with Justin. I just know Justin has been involved with Russell's inner circle. Um, and how it came about, me having him come on here today, was I joined the minute I found out about SOS. I joined immediately, and I got um, in. I got into Justin's, I think it's Justin's, I'm not really sure, it might be SOS's as a whole, Facebook group. So he had posted in there, "Hey, I'm available for, webinars, I'm available to, go on people's lives, I'm available, whatever." So I sent him a message, I'm like, "Hey, I'd love to have you, I do a podcast every Monday. I go live in my group, and then I pop it up onto my podcast after, and I usually stream to YouTube as well." So he's like, "Yeah, definitely." So we set it up for today. But again, I know he has little kiddos, and he said he had to, get them off to their morning to school and stuff. So I'm not sure. I'm just not sure if something came up, um, or if he just simply forgot. Um, but the audio is out. You can't hear me? Can anybody else hear me? Jessica just said the audio is out. Okay, all right, so maybe it's her computer. So the little bit that I do know, I don't wanna, share misinformation, but I do know that, a couple years ago, Justin was going somewhere, and it had to do with, the Napoleon Hill Foundation, and again, he's in Russell Brunson's inner circle. I'm assuming it's coaching, I'm not really sure, mastermind, something like that. Um, and N Russell is a collector of, books, and he's a collector of old works, and he's a collector of, like, a lot of things, and he had been collecting a lot of, Napoleon Hill's things, and Justin was going somewhere, and, so that's how he kinda got involved in the in the building of the SOS, with Russell Brunson for the past couple years. So I do believe they officially announced it at Funnel Hack and Live. I believe that was 2 weeks ago. So I do apologize. I don't It doesn't look like he's even seen my message over in Messenger yet. I have no other way of getting in touch with him. So, I mean, we'll hold on for, a couple more minutes. I didn't have anything else prepared for today because I had planned for the whole thing to be with Justin. So, but I will share. I'll go back to what I was saying before I lost my internet. So, I've read Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This is my fourth time. And with this SOS movement coming about, and the place that I'm at in my business, and the people that I'm helping, um, I'm reading the book for the fourth time, but I'm reading it with a very different lens. And can you all hear me now? I don't know what my computer is doing to me. I didn't touch anything. Um, all right, you should be able to hear me now. It looks like my mic is unmuted. Yes, okay, good. So, all right. So we're gonna just hold on for, yeah. It doesn't even look like he has seen my message yet. So I'm just gonna read this for you from Napoleon Hill. I'm gonna hopefully get in touch with Justin, see if we can reschedule the interview. Um, so while I'm reading the book for the fourth time, I am collecting quotes, I'm collecting words, I'm collecting powerful phrases to use in my own marketing, to use in my own business. And what I'm doing is, rather than taking excessive notes that I will never read, I have a piece of paper and I'm using this as as my bookmark, and I'm writing page numbers. And what I'm doing on those pages is I didn't have a highlighter last week, so I'm just underlining things that I love in the book. And so then that way I'm able to go back to that page and I'm able to access it versus flipping through pages and pages and pages of the book. So here's what is one of my favorite things so far, and it's on page 11 of the book. Success comes to those who become success conscious. Failure comes to those who indifferently allow themselves to become failure conscious. And the object of this book that Napoleon Hill wrote is to help us seek to learn the art of changing their minds from failure conscious to success conscious. Thought that was just awesome. I love that. Um, so yes, so I'm sorry, guys. Unfortunately, I'm not quite sure what came up with Justin, but it looks like he's not going to be able to pop on. I'm going to hold out and get in touch with him, see if we can reschedule this interview so that we can get all of your questions answered. And I'll pop the notification in the group and I'll pop it on my profile as well. So I do apologize. Again, I'm not quite sure what came up with him. It looks like he's on and off. But thank you everyone for coming. And I will let you know as soon as we can get this rescheduled.